Ay, 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 ay. What's up? Welcome everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's been not a whole week actually. For those that might have missed it, I did react to the state of play alongside Didge, Mike, Trayvon, Joel. I don't think I missed anybody. I think that was everybody. We did do that. That was a good time. Obviously, should we actually, I want to keep the music. The music is a bop. I feel like we gotta pull up the Wolverine trailer. We gotta pull up the Wolverine trailer, I think. Let's see. We gotta start with that. Because I didn't get to say everything that I was thinking. Let's see, there's two different ones. Should I do both? I didn't get to say everything I was thinking at the time. Because I was shocked. This music is a vibe though. Let me see. Let's see here. This music is good, man. Okay, got it. Isaac, welcome to the stream. We're good, we're good. We're checking out the PC gaming show Tokyo Direct. I'm trying to make sure I have my affairs in order here. Let me see. Do that post really fast. Let's see. I wonder, can I link to my current live stream? I can. Interesting. I didn't know that. Good to know. Good to know. Let's get stream nice though. NEWZZ try tomorrow. That's totally fair. That is totally fair. Okay, I think what I want to do, we'll go here. I want to start with Wolverine because I had some thoughts and also just want to watch it again. I haven't watched it since the premiere last week, so I got the behind the scenes and just the regular gameplay trailer. Let's do that one first. Hold on, let me put in, make sure it's HD. 4K HD. All right, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Look at that, man.
Fighting longer than I can remember.
Oh my gosh. It's so, like, it's perfect. It's perfect. This is Wolverine. I'm curious though because I did see one part of the Insomniac leak, but that was about Wolverine, and it was more so about like there's like some stealth section apparently. We didn't really see that in this trailer, which I feel like it could have thrown off the vibe. It could have thrown off the vibe. I love the combat though. It looks so like visceral and gory and bloody. Like perfectly embodies the rage and like the animalistic rage of Wolverine, I think.
That's always waiting. Just not for me.
I didn't recognize the guy that Wolverine was fighting that like tied the like barb around. I recognized Mystique for sure.
'Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
I feel like this has got to be like closer to Sentinel. I don't recognize the Sentinel. No, that's not Sabretooth. At least, okay, so I thought the same thing. I thought, isn't that Sabretooth as well? But when I was watching it with the other nerds, they were like, no, that's not Sabretooth. Let me see. This guy is... He's got like a symbol on his forehead. And I don't think Sabretooth has that. I forget who they said he was, but they said it's not Sabretooth. That was the main message that I got. And I'm like, I don't really know Wolverine villains like that. So I have no idea who this could be if it's not Sabretooth. I do think Sabretooth is in the game, though. It's just apparently not this man. This is what I've been told. Oh, wait. Can we go back? It looked like something was going on with his mouth. He already had, like, that curse symbol thing. Oh, he's got, like a brace or something. Yeah, I don't think Sabretooth wears all this kind of armor stuff. I better look at his face. Wait, let me go back. That's probably the best it's gonna be. I don't know who this guy is. Ares? I don't know. He's got like that symbol on his forehead. What is that? Like Omega or something? Omega? Looks like Mr. Sinister. I'm not familiar with that character. I have no idea. Let's see. I have to be careful when I Google stuff. Sometimes it just like, surprise, is your address. Mr. Sinister. Marvel. I don't know. This looks like a completely different guy. What if we search Wolverine villains? Let's see. Wolverine Villains. The Sabretooth was on the front. He was definitely on the front. Who is that? Wait. This might be him. That looks like him right there. Hold on. Look, that looks like him right there. Is that he? Well, yeah, I guess this is supposed to be blonde. Let's see. Omega Red. It's Omega Red. One of his greatest villains. Wolverine, Sabretooth, and Maverick were able to... Oh, so he teams up with Sabretooth to beat Omega Red. I feel like I remember seeing something about Omega Red in the X-Men 97. Never heard of him. And I read X-Men. I feel like I remember seeing something about him in the cartoon. Okay. Yeah, so that's Omega Red. Okay. Well, we solved that together. There you go. I can't remember what they told me before, but we're just going to act like we solved it together.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as
like
the character in the comics?
Let's see, how long is this? Okay, only 4 minutes. That's not bad. Yeah, it looks like they're killing it.
Because
if the trailer is as good as the game, they're killing it.
Is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
I can imagine.
This ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn.
They never show the cartoon here, so I'm not aware.
Very kind and tender in the next moment.
I only watched X-Men 97 when
what we're looking for in
before the new show came out. Was that this year? I can't even remember. No, I think it was last year. When the new show came out, like beginning of last year. That's when I went back and watched the original series. It's pretty good. The beginning, it was a little rocky, but like once you get into it, it's good. And then the new show obviously it was really good. So I would recommend it.
Who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you
Look
can
at
feel
that.
behind his eyes.
See, part of me is like, I love Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Love it. But I also recognize he is not actually Wolverine. He's not immortal. He's not going to be around forever. We need a new Wolverine. And so I don't know who they modeled this new Wolverine after, but if he's a good actor, we have to say. If he's a good actor, hire him. He nails the part. He looks like Wolverine. I don't know if he sounds like it, but we can vocal coach. We could get him a vocal coach.
Relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Liam McIntyre is the one who he's the voice though. He's not who the model is based off of. I'm talking about who the model is based off of.
It's Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
Super dope.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
He's also mocapping him. Isaac. The voice is different than the guy that they modeled him after, though. Unless you're saying like he should play Wolverine, then that's a different thing. Like I don't disagree with that either. I'm just like, the guy that they modeled the character after looks exactly like what you think Wolverine would look like. And like you could bring him in. But if you want to put Liam up there as well, totally respectable.
Insomniac stamp on that. How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh?
Liam looks kind of tall, though. People might be mad about that.
There's a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You
I
can see
personally
blood
wouldn't
in
be.
between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness. You'll see Japan.
Hey, Tozar, what's up?
That rooftop, and you can see the
We're about to check out the PC gaming show, but the state of play happened while I was away, so we're watching like the Wolverine behind the scenes stuff.
Madripoor.
It's too good. It's too good.
Lowtown.
Oh, I didn't even think about going to Madripoor. Oh, that should be hype. If it's not him, probably Blum, as per usual. Live action? Are we talking about live action, Isaac? Are you talking about live action? Listen, no disrespect to Steve Blum. I love Steve Blum. I don't think he's the young man that I'm looking for to play Wolverine. Let me see. Steve Blum. I would love for him to have a role though. That would be cool. Yeah, Steve Blum is 65. I don't think his Wolverine career would be long. Blum is probably voicing him in this game. If Liam isn't... Wait, what? No, but Liam is the voice of Wolverine. This guy is the voice of Wolverine. He's also mocapping for Wolverine. To capture like the face movement stuff while he's talking. He is the voice. He is the voice. Steve Blum is not the voice of Wolverine in this game. Okay. Oh my god. So, at the beginning of this, I said, seeing this makes me happy, but it also makes me sad that we don't have a new live action Wolverine. That is the first thing I said. I said, I love you, Jackman, but we need a new live action Wolverine. That's what I was saying this whole time. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Where were we?
In between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine.
So to the points that we were making earlier, I wouldn't mind if Liam auditioned. I wouldn't mind if the guy that they modeled the character after auditioned for the live action role of Wolverine. All I was saying is I would love to have a new one so we could have new movies.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness. You'll see Japan.
There's a shot where
Oh, wow,
Wolverine's
wait, that's a
sliding
lot of
down that
locations.
rooftop, and you can see the
I don't think I listened before.
Lowtown.
So
I was
it's
just
nice
shocked.
teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the
So
game.
Japan, Canada, Madripoor. That's a lot of places.
Omega Red makes an
And I said that the one that they model... No, that's not... Alright, now we're about to go to Google because you're incorrect. You're incorrect. Hold on. Let's see. Insomniac Wolverine model. That's not the same. Those are not the same things. Those are not the same things. Like, okay, for example, in The Last of Us, the actress that voices Dina is not the same as the actress that they modeled for the character Dina. They're two different people. That's what I'm saying. Liam is the voice of Wolverine. Some other man is the model for Wolverine in the game. Let me see if they said it. I don't even know if this information is out. It feels like it's too early for people to be trying to find this. Let's see. Who is the model for Insomniac Wolverine? Isaac, that's not how mocap works. I can mocap for Wolverine. Anybody can mocap for Wolverine. But the model is based off of a real person. That's what I'd say. Let me see. well, there isn't. No, this is AI. Let me see. Let me see. No, what is this? What is this? Save and exit. There we go. All right. Now I'm trying to find this. Okay. I don't think they released this information yet. I gotta pull up two different examples that come off the top of my head. Okay. So let's look at Ghost of Yotei. All right. Who is the model for Atsu? Let's see. Will they give me? Will they give me? I need it in writing. Otherwise, it's still gonna be confusing. You know what? No, I don't. You just pull up a picture. Hold on. Here we go. Ghost of Yotei Atsu. Image. And then Erika Ishii. Alright. Here we go. What's a good picture of her to compare? Something where she's not smiling too hard. Okay. Look at this, right? So Ghost of Yotei, this is the main character of the game. Her name is Atsu. Atsu is voiced and modeled after by Erika Ishii. Now you see Atsu and you see Erika Ishii. Clearly, they modeled Atsu after Erika Ishii. Now, if you look at Marvel, Wolverine, let me see, Marvel, Insomniac. Okay, you see this guy. I don't know who that is. That might be a generated photo. Liam McIntyre. You see, it's not the same person. Admittedly, with the beard, he does look similar, but they're not the same person. And even if that was the case, that still doesn't mean, like, you can mocap somebody, have the voice of someone come out of the face of somebody else. Why was I searching? So did. I was trying to explain that I wanted whoever the model for Wolverine is, I wanted him to audition for the live action role of Wolverine. And then there was a lot of confusion, but I think now we're back to he's too tall. See, okay, so we were talking about Liam mocapping. And I told Isaac, just because you mocap a character does not mean that the character model is based off of your physical appearance. Now, to get to that point, look at Last of Us 2 Dina voice actor. No. Let me see. So this is not the voice actor. This is the girl that they modeled Dina after. Now, if we look, and I get the actual voice actor. Let me see. Sharon Woodward. No, I need a good picture of her. Shannon Woodward, I should say. Yes. So if you look, this is two different people. She voiced Dina. She did mocap for Dina to some extent. But this is the model who they based Dina's appearance off of. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to be the face of the character to do mocap for said character. If you meant Liam McIntyre specifically, I also said that. I said Liam looked tall. It looks like it's confirmed. He's 6'1", he's tall. And I said people are going to be mad about that. But I personally was like, you know, if the guy they modeled Wolverine after is not super tall, he looks the part. He looks the part. I see what you mean now. That being said, this Wolverine, he does kind of look like Wolverine, which at first was going to make it was going to make everything fall apart. But I still can't find who, let me see. And whoever the model is, yeah, I agree. As long as he's shorter, that's all I'd say. That's all I'd say. Like I don't want to start it up again. Who is the? All right, I don't even know how to phrase this. Who is the face of Insomniac Wolverine? I think it's just gonna pull up Liam McIntyre again. We know he's for sure the voice. I don't know if he's the face. Like he looks too grizzled to be the same man, but it's also not the same expression. I don't think it's the same guy. Like, look at these faces. Look at these faces. I don't think it's the same guy. The Google AI summary, which I don't know where it was getting its points from, said that the character might make like an amalgamation of faces, which is entirely possible. But I don't think it's based off of him. In any case, all I was trying to say was, number one, whoever the model is, listen, I don't really care how tall Wolverine is. I'm not going to hold you. I don't know why people do. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a part of his personality to me. Like, nobody has sufficiently explained to me why that's a part of his personality. So I don't care how tall he is. If he's a good actor, then I would love to have him play live action Wolverine. That was my first point. My second point is that you can play a character and not be you can mocap a character without being the actual face of said character. Otherwise, all these aliens and stuff that we got in video games, you would have had to get a real alien to play it. I should have just said that. A beard could do a lot with a dude. A beard could do a lot with a dude's looks. Yeah. If you saw me without a beard, you would not think I'm the same person. I believe you. I believe you. Beards are definitely, they can change a person's face for sure. That's why I was like, with the beard, like, I kind of see it a little bit, but I don't think this is the same person. You also don't want to quote me on that. Excuse me. I don't have facial blindness. I feel like people told me that at a point, and I believed them, but I don't. I don't have facial blindness. Do I struggle sometimes? Yes. Yes, I do.
Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that...
There's a reason why you need to have the toddler being with their dad when he shaves beard so they can recognize their dad without any problem. I've never heard of that, actually. That's good to know.
Fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game
is
pretty
interesting.
phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
See, That would be crazy to me if PlayStation
Wolverine's
said that would be
making
too
that
far.
Special, making that feel like
Like, you're
him,
selling the
making it
game,
different to anything
might as well
else
show
you've played.
people what it is.
That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section.
Nah,
of the
this
game
ain't
I
the
got
same
to
man.
try.
That's not the same
It
man.
was just so immediate and so incredibly satisfying. And I was like, this is gonna be
Potato leek soup. Ooh, potato soup was fire. Send me some. Send me some.
amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover.
I love the
It's
artwork.
Dynamic. It's rough edge.
See, actually, controversial take on the artwork. Let's see them do the full reveal.
Look like our past games.
Let's see them
It
do
has
that.
a sense of
See, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. I paused it at a bad moment. Let me go back.
Be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic. It's rough edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward.
See, okay. So he said it doesn't look like our past games. And I don't agree. I disagree with that. This is, and it could just be the Insomniac style, you know? It could just be the Insomniac style. Let's see. Insomniac Spider-Man. Like, look, like we're kind of following a theme here. And what did he say about, he says like dynamic action, like what did he say?
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic. It's
Dynamic.
rough-edged.
You notice
Rough
it
edge,
doesn't
yes.
look like our past game.
So I do agree with that. Textures, roughness, those kinds of things. Yes, that is unique to this. Dynamic? Tell me this is not dynamic. Tell me that is not a dynamic pose. I'm not saying that this is bad by any means. I love the artwork. I'm just saying I almost wish they pushed it further. It falls in line with all the covers we've seen from them so far. Like I want them to be a little bit more adventurous, I guess I'll say. Like, if you dropped Wolverine into one of these covers, I don't think he would be too out of place. And that's not necessarily an issue. I just wish they pushed it further and made something distinct. Like, oh, these are Spider-Man covers, and this is a Wolverine cover. Instead, it's like, these are Insomniac covers, or like, these are Marvel Insomniac covers, which I'm not opposed to at all. But in my heart of hearts, I'm like, I wish they would have given it like a special, this is Wolverine.
See, and forward movement and rage and fury.
But I like it.
And
I like it.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is
I stopped listening when you started using all the marketing. Dude, I'm watching this now for the second time. I haven't watched it since that first time you watched it. I missed so much that first time that we watched it. Like, you talked about the different locations they were going to be at and all this stuff. Like, oh, I didn't hear any of that.
collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On
Yeah.
behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch.
I've
our
watched it a few
trailer.
times
We can't
now.
wait to show you more in spring.
I definitely gotta put some more reps in.
2026.
I gotta put some more reps in. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. See, now the other thing I got to thinking about, because I think someone mentioned on stream, on Digit's collaborative stream, like, after Wolverine, what is next? Which is crazy we're thinking about after Wolverine. Like, is Insomniac going to continue to do more characters? Only thing I'm worried about is that some of this gameplay and combat looks Spider-Man-ish. Really? I have to watch it again to really know. I have to look again. I do think that's a possibility. Because y'all know, I was on the record. I was like, I was concerned about Spider-Man 2. Okay, actually, no, this folds into my point really well. Because I was just about to say, someone was saying, like, what is Insomniac going to do next in the Marvel Universe? Like, which hero? And I didn't say anything at the time. Or does they say more X-Men, if not a full-fledged X-Men project? So, I'm conflicted about that. Because I really like what Insomniac has done for Spider-Man. I will most probably like what they do for Wolverine. But I don't want the entire Marvel Universe to be produced by one game studio for multiple reasons. Like, one of the reasons you just said with them feeling like the games could be similar in combat style or in, like, game design ethos, like methodology, things like that. I also think that it would be cool, like, we already have Arcane Leon, I believe it is, that's making Blade. We have NetEase that's working on Marvel Rivals, which is not really a story-based game, but who knows, maybe they could do something in the future. We have Iron Man that's being worked on by EA, which we'll see how that goes. And Captain America and Black Panther, was it Marvel 1983, 1987, whatever. Who's making that? I can't. Skydance, maybe? It's not allegedly. They're making Blade until they're not. They're making Blade until they're not. Don't wish that on me. Do not wish that shit on me. I would so... What? Oh, no. I'm not done over my hard drive. Okay, it's coming back. We'll be alright. But I would much prefer multiple studios have their crack at different Marvel characters, especially if it suits their studio more than someone else's. And then maybe they could do like a Avengers level, like, I feel like it'd be too many cooks in the kitchen to have like 5 studios come together because like their 5 characters come together with the Avengers, whatever. But I think it would be cool to do some kind of collaboration like that. Like you saw what happened with Peak, where it was the collaboration between Aggro Crab and the people that worked on Repo, I believe it was, to make that collaborative studio. I can't remember what the name was. It's something Crab. But, they made a cool game out of it. And I would love to see, like, more collaboration like that instead of just, like, one studio does everything. Like, spread the wealth. Spread the wealth. You gotta play it glass half empty so you don't get too disappointed. What is what are you hyped up about? Like, the trailer was very cool. Outside of that, there's not a lot else to be super hyped up about. Like, I want to see it, but listen, I would rather, I don't trust these companies anymore. It's not that I trust, definitely don't trust Microsoft. More so, Arcane Leon, I feel like they would have said something if they weren't working on Blade anymore. Especially since Blade was like kind of early-ish on. I wanted to see Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman, I had copium on that one. You acknowledged that multiple times. But it wasn't looking good. It wasn't looking good. Blade, we've seen a few different things. We've seen concept art. I think, has there been 2 trailers or just 1? I can't remember. But I know that there was at least some other things to come out since that initial trailer. So I'm not too worried about it right now, especially since it's a Marvel deal. Now, Black Panther did die under EA's watch. That is true. But I feel like most publishers would want to make it a habit to not try and cancel their Marvel games. So, especially now that Marvel Rivals got things like really popping off, like it stood on the shoulders of Insomniac Spider-Man to really get things popping off in the game world. All I'm saying is, don't put that on me. Don't put that on me. I would love to see more Blade. Also, freaking, in Marvel Zombies, Blade was in that. Blade was sick as heck. I don't want to spoil anything. I'll have to talk about it another time. That was a very interesting interpretation of Blade, though, I have to say. We're almost 40 minutes into this. We have not touched the PC gaming show. Let's do what we came here to do. But yes, excited for Wolverine. I'm hoping that they don't, like, I think Insomniac controlling the X-Men, I could see that making sense. I would hope that they would bring in some other studios to collaborate, vary up gameplay, their design, all that. Yes. Outside of X-Men, I would prefer another studio take that on. Not just so we can vary up the gameplay, we can have different ideas, but also so that we don't have to wait a million years for each game to come out and they don't ever, like, overlap. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't got a lot of time on this planet. I need this stuff to come out. I won't be seeing Marvel Zombies till I re-sign up for Disney Plus. I paid $20 to watch 4 episodes. That's very fair. And I don't want to spoil it. I can't say it. But just know, I think you're justified. I think you are justified in not wanting to pay $20 for 4 episodes. I think you are justified. I really enjoyed the show. Don't take that as I didn't enjoy it. They talked about it on Geek Set. I don't really care. Okay, well, this is not too bad of a spoiler, but I don't really feel like they concluded the story with the 4th episode. And the only way they will really get the conclusion of the story is if they get a season 2, which I said on multiple occasions. I don't like when companies, and I even feel like it was kind of the creator that said this too, that was so bizarre to me. But most of the time, it's companies that try to sequel bait you. Instead of telling you a complete story, they'll tell you half of a story, or like 75% of a story. And I'm like, why wouldn't you just tell me a complete story? And then I like it, I support it, I will go see another complete story. Instead, you just told me half of a story, and now I'm like unsatisfied with the ending. Basically, I was unsatisfied with the end of Marvel Zombies. That's my biggest critique of the show. That's all I can say without really describing why. But yeah, if you wanted to wait, that's totally fine. Alright. Mature audiences. Anybody who's triggered epilepsy, be careful. I'll try and skip stuff that's flashing too much. Let me tell you though. Blade in that show, I actually have conflicting feelings about Blade. But overall, super cool. Super cool. And then that's another heartbreaker where it's like, I wish we had live action Blade so bad. Ugh. Crazy.
Hello and welcome to
Hello.
the PC gaming show Tokyo Direct. I'm Anna Citywood and I could not be more excited to be your host.
She has like a news lady voice.
This show represents a whole lot of firsts for PC gaming. It's the first time we've ever brought you a show from the world famous Tokyo Game Show in Japan.
Very
It's also
unique.
the first time we've ever hosted a PC gaming show.
Let me see. Turn
And
it.
it is the first time a host of the PC gaming show has been paid $3 million.
What?
Right, worth a shot.
Oh,
Over the next
I was
hour,
about to be
I'll
like,
be
damn, hold on. Like, wait a
We've
minute.
got a lot lined up for you. World premieres, new trailers, and a lot of fun surprises. We'll be taking you right out onto the streets of Tokyo, as well as directly onto the TGS show floor.
Oh,
And I'll be
Didge.
broadcasting our show right
Didge.
here in our web
Didge.
and audiovisual.
Did you see what I put in, in the general chat earlier today? Someone said I look like Janae Aiko. I do not agree. I will accept the compliment, but I do not agree. My mom said she said she can kind of see it. She's like, maybe it's your face shape. And I'm like, okay. I meant to ask you about it. I mean, there's not a lot to it. It was this girl and her friend DM me. Okay.
It's just a van with a bunch of computers in it. It's the same sort of budget constraints that mean I'm only getting paid $4 million. And I think I parked it on a crosswalk. Luckily, I'm not the only
No.
one.
No. Hold on.
Who was hitting the streets of Tokyo earlier today.
Hi, L, and hello, PC Gaming Show Tokyo Direct. Today,
Hold on a second. Y'all. You see why I didn't want to... Yes. Yes, I see. No, actually, I was... You see what's happening here, though. PC Gaming Show. They got 2 melanated people out in Tokyo doing the show. I see you, PC Gaming Show. Let me see.
on a tour of Tokyo, and we're better to bring you our very first world premiere of the show than here in Akihabara.
That's right, that's right. This might be one of the places, I don't know if they're accepting black people, I'm just saying, like, this might be information that I need to know. Oh, so sad.
You might be wondering, is Midas just using this opportunity to load up on a lifetime of premium Utaku merch? And to that I say, how dare you? I'm a professional here to do a job, and oh my god, look at that Sephiroth statue. I need to buy 4 immediately. Now I've got about 100,000 yen that's got a date with some gacha machines. But
Let's see,
first,
hold
let's
on.
get this PC gaming show started right. Take a look at our first world premiere.
Night. Oh, what? What is it? Oh, Batman. No, no. Atari? I don't know what this is.
They're all dead. They just don't know it yet.
Oh boy. Blood. Refresh supply. Looking like Doom. I love the little graphics I see.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Alex Horn, and weirdly, I'm in an
Alex
upcoming
Horn.
adventure game
That sounds familiar.
alongside some of Britain's finest comedy talents. Check it out, please.
Valak,
Yes, my beloved father.
I need to pass on the Grand Shepherdship before I die.
I'm honored.
Not to you, pathetic lizard tongue.
It's finally Uh-oh. I'm going to have to do the whole bloody thing myself. Now
Game of Thrones. What did it say?
Civilization.
Ben Starr. Oh, now I got a sport.
How it smells of paint and sick.
I would be the one blessed with your arrival.
Surprisingly tight grip for a dead hippie. You grimy little
little toad. It's only invasive if you say things out loud in its presence.
Follow me to the cockpit. Quickly, before I die!
What's this? What the? Was that a homing arm? Like, how did it get so close? Uh-oh, Minotaur? Or Centaur? Look more like a centaur in the face. Oh no, it was Minotaur. Okay. I feel like the Minotaurs usually look a little bit more bullish. But maybe I was stereotyping, my bad. Now, why would you walk on that? That's the horns. The face did look horsish, though. A little bit. Like, this one looks more bullish than the one that they had in the game.
Fun fact, the Minotaur has a man's body and a bull's head because his mum was a human and its dad was a bull. You know what? That fact isn't much fun at all. Minos is coming to us from one of my favorite publishers, the Twisted Minds over
His
at
mom was a
NEWZZ.
freak.
Take it from me, Japan could be pretty hot. But if you're looking to cool
Well,
off,
maybe. Listen, you don't know. Maybe the bull done tied her down and some things happen. Unless it didn't. I don't know. I'm just trying to plead devil's advocate for the mom.
Get ready for the new Moomin adventure from Hyper Games and bundle up, because it's damn right chilly in there.
I forget how it happened in Greek mythology. I don't remember at all. A regular bull, not one that knew. I mean, well, even if it was a like, it's gonna have to be something crazy. The myth, I can't remember. I think it. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like now that I'm remembering the myth, I can't remember why the lady was horny for bulls, but for some reason she was horny for bulls. And I think she dressed up as a cow, and then the bull saw her and was like, "What's up?" I think that's what the myth was. In which case, yes, that lady was freaky.
And wouldn't you know it, look who I just found. It's Ara from Hyper Games. Welcome to the coziest corner of Tokyo Game Show. Alright, it's the first thing of the day, and I'm already ready to take a nap, but I'm happy to be here.
Yep.
Tell me a little about
Honestly, Greeks in general, I'll say ancient because, you know, I do know. Actually, I'm going to go back. Greeks in general, they're a little freaky. They're a little freaky. Like, who's writing this story? Who's writing this story? That's, I don't know. That's some crazy, like, that's internet before the internet. See, I hesitated because, like, oh, I don't want to generalize the whole Greek population. But then I was like, I do know Greek people. And those people specifically, I witnessed weird and heard weird things. So, you know, maybe the Greeks that I don't know, I'll exclude y'all. I'll exclude y'all. I don't know if you're freaky or not, so I'll exclude y'all.
This is Moomin Troll Winter Swarm. It's the sequel to Snufkin that we did last year, and we're here to have people play it, and also we have a brand new trailer that's coming up right now. You can find the game on Steam and wishlist it if you like.
Actually, I can't do that now that I'm thinking about it. So the Greeks that I don't know, minus the ancient Greeks that was writing these freaky stories. So modern Greeks that I don't know, y'all are safe. Specifically. Man, have you read? You gotta look at some of these old statues and like village markers that they used to put up in ancient Greece. There's literally a marker that is just a penis. It is just a penis. Your village is marked by a penis. Like, ooh. That's all I'm saying. That was weird. That's the rep that they're giving their people. Maybe they was sending a message, and that's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm concerned about, dude. Like, what message was that? Moomin. I hear Moomin is popular in Japan. Slide into the Oasis, but it was spelled weird. Crawl into the Oasis. Dive into the Oasis. Taste the Oasis. I don't know if I want to do that. Make friends in the Oasis. Oasis. I like the art.
Gathering close, we'll start with a
Billy
story
Buster.
of magic and greatness.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this was it.
Eager to learn and to grow, but before we start, there are things you must know.
Okay, I'm listening.
Here we go! For starters, you'll need to master defense. That umbrella
This
you
might be the
have,
first time I'm
that
seeing
makes
gameplay
no
of this.
sense. I'll give it some power, enough to be strong, but you must time it right.
I just remember the musical element.
Use it wisely, time each attack. You should just have enough to keep them all back. Here they come! That was a great start.
Magical
You're learning
abilities.
defense, but there are situations far more intense. I will show you a trick, but use it with care. It only works once and takes time to repair. The next time you find yourself trapped or surrounded, you won't be helpless, so don't be confounded. If they
Starring
overcome
Billy.
you attacking en masse,
Oscar.
take them all out with one big final blast.
And Aristotle. Aristotle?
A dragon had come there to burn it and pillage. We fought as we searched for a way to defeat it,
Ooh.
and this little trick was the way that we beat it. We saw that the dragon really loved music. Its attacks were in time, and we knew we could use it.
This is like a rhythm action kind of.
Rhythm. It could be defeated if you counted with them.
Oh.
Remarkable, Billy! You did it! You really did it!
Excuse me. Wish listen Billy Busted.
I am definitely ready to bust my way through Billy Buster. It's like platforming your way through your favorite childhood movie. Ugh, I love it. While I was reparking the van, I may have gotten caught up in a underground street race. I've never actually drifted, but how hard could it be? Let's check back in with mine as well.
I've drifted in a go-kart.
I'm really happy
Never
to be on the
drifted in a
street
car.
and not in that van. Especially because I get to show you the remake of this PlayStation 3 classic we've all been waiting for. Take a look at the latest from our friends at Sega.
Oh. Oh, it's Yakuza 3. I was like, what is this? Oh, I know what it is.
これまでの極みシリーズとの最大の違いは、普通だったら
I love how, like,
ゲームとか、
I don't know if the developers are actually like this, but every time they do a presentation, I feel like they totally play into, like, the cool guy, like, almost Yakuza vibe. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cool. I feel like if that's not who they are at all, I feel like that's also pretty hilarious. They're just like we're committing to the bit.
ストーリーつって追加してた部分をそもそも龍が如く3外伝ダークタイズって形で
I'm sure that they do have like Yakuza like people on the team.
全く別の主人公で違う視点
But literally everybody in front of a camera, like I don't know.
したことなんですね。なので、これまでの極みシリーズはあくまでもフルリメイク作品っていう形でやってましたけど、今回はもう新しいゲームをもう一本作って違う
I do want to play another Yakuza game.
人間をもう
Played
主
Yakuza
人
7.
公として描いているので、
2019?
どっちが正義だ
2020?
と
Something like that. It's
は
been
ユーザ
oh
ーに
my
よって
god.
感
It's
覚は
been
違うと
5
思うん
years.
です
That's
けれ
insane.
ど、メインストーリー上
At least
戦う
5 years.
相手視点でもう一つの物語を楽しめるというのが今回の最大の特徴になっています。我々にとって PC ゲーマーっていうのは僕の記憶が正しければ多分龍が如くゼロの時11年前ぐらいに初めて PC 市場に僕らは龍が如くを出していって、それまではプレイステーションでのみゲームをリリースしていたんですね。しかも日本人向けというか日本語しか対応してないっていう昔は状態で、龍が如くってタイトル自体は日本人が日本人のために作るっていうコンセプトでもともと作ってたゲームだったんで、世界の人たちに受け入れられると全く思ってなかったなんですけど、ちゃんと、まあ言葉をローカライズ。
See, that's why I feel like we don't have in gaming. Like I feel like movies, film, we do have black projects that were made by black people. In gaming, I don't know. Maybe the only one that I can think of is Tales of Kazan. Or no. Tales of Kanzero-Zao. That's what it is. Tales of Kanzero-Zao. That might be the only one. Because South of Midnight is not... I think it was started by a white team and they brought black people in. I don't think that's fully black. But it's pretty black. Like, we could count it. It's not exactly what I was thinking of, but we could count it. We need something. We need something, man. I'll be really sick. One day. Hopefully soon.
で世界中のゲーム
Did you get on it? Get on it.
に遊んでもらえる環境ってのを、整えてからもうその PC 市場で大きく受け入れられることで今これだけスタジオがやっと大きくなってグローバル化が進んできたっていうのがあるので、龍が如くスタジオにとってはものすごく龍が如くってタイトルにとっても PC ゲーマーの存在っていうのは大きいですし、彼らがあってこその今なのかなと。でこれからも多分大きくそっちに、一緒に楽しいことをやっていけたらなと思ってますけど。
Why is he leaning up against this wall so much?
10年前のオリジナル版って一つの
16 years ago.
主人公の桐生
I
和
was
也は
10.
いわゆる自分の喧嘩に基づいたバトルアクションをやっていたと思うんですけれど、まあそれから時を重ねるにつれ龍が如くシリーズもいろんなバトルアクションの改良を行ってきて、まあ、今作はそのバトルアクションのある意味最新版が入っていると。で具体的に言うとこれちょっとまあ沖縄っていうまあ龍が如く3に出てくる舞台、日本の町ですね。沖縄って、まあ、琉球王国って昔言われていて、まあ、ちょっとその独自の文化とかを持っている、まあ、独特な土地柄で琉球スタイルみたいな感じのバトルアクション、まあ簡単に言うと琉球武器というか沖縄っぽい武器やヌンチャクとかそういうものを駆使したバトルアクションみたいなものが楽しめるっていうモードが新しく入っているので、大幅にバトルアクションはまあ新しくなってるって言った方がいいでしょうね。変わってるというよりもう一新されてます。龍が如く極み3、龍が如く3外伝ダークタイズ9月24日からもう予約開始しております。これまで実は龍が如くのまあ昔の作品ってあまり PC のユーザーの方ってやってなかったりすると思うので、かなり 龍が如くの知識がなくても龍が如く3の
That's what they like to tell you, man.
とっつきやすい入りやすいストーリーになっているので、ぜひこのタイミングで
They said that about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well for some reason.
新しい、ゲームの体験がお約束できると思いますので、ぜひ予約して遊んでみてください。よろしくお願いします。
What the? Yeah, I need to go back and play one of the OG. I need to play
I've
Yakuza
attempted
0.
some tough segues in my career, but nothing quite like going from brawling gangsters to a small dog on a bicycle delivering the mail. But I think our next trailer will get your stamp of approval. Get it? Stamp, mail. Those high-level
Is that like
terms
the
are why they're
Tanuki
paying
game?
me $8 million to host this show.
No, wait. This isn't a dog? Did I mishear her? This is the Tanuki thing I was thinking of. Oh, it's been more extreme than the other trailers we've seen, though. This is what I'm talking about. Get to work. Oh, you got, like, packaged Tetris. Is this like Death Stranding? Death Stranding BMX? They look so cute, man. Is this game... When does it come out? I feel like it's supposed to be soonish. I don't know. We've seen it the last 2-3 years, something like that. Uh-oh. Freestyle around the town. Tanuki Pond Summer. There's a demo! Oh my god. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I got too many freaking things on this list. Let's see, what's this? Gravebound. Public playtest starts now. As of yesterday.
Breaking news from Info Blast. A kaiju attack has left employers bereft of 42 staff today. Great news for those who bet on the 40 to 50 casualties bracket. A local cleanup crew is on site, and with the usual lasers and claws of their trade,
oh shoot! Kaiju number 8.
Beast apart until the job is done. However, we journalists must ask the important
They should do a collab.
Should we trust independent cleanup crews to handle these disasters? Is it safe? Can we rely on them? Are they even human beings? And would we not feel safer with a more trusted corporation, such as the one that so generously funds this broadcast? Stay tuned to Info Blast, scientifically proven to contain the most truth per word of any news. Sponsored by
Kaiju cleanup.
Wishlist this one immediately.
I could see people that are into Power Wash Simulator enjoying that. No, just knocked over all the cubes.
It looks like we'll be mopping up some truly monstrous messes in Kaiju Cleanup. Speaking of mega beasts, let's check in with Midas and see whether he's spotted any kaiju of his own whilst he's roaming the streets of Tokyo.
Listen, I know we have our fun, but it's important to remember that Japan isn't some fantasy land. Giant monsters aren't real, and they can't hurt you.
They're gonna go to the Godzilla statue.
Might feel like magic, but it's like any other city. Tokyo is a place where people live, socialize, work, and Okay, let's put a pause on the giant lizard. Why don't we take a look at something nice and normal, like a Studio 51 and Swery team up? We couldn't have one of those wholesome games here? Oh well, let's chat to our friends making psychedelic roguelike Hotel Barcelona.
Oh, Hotel Barcelona, yes. I got an email about that.
M for mature.
from the team that does No More Heroes and Deadly Premonitions. An agent of the law. Oh my gosh, that's a big dude. Possessed by a killer. Oh. Huh. How do you get unpossessed? On a vacation from the... Not on vacation. Damn. Hotel Barcelona. Oh no. NFT.
今回、アクションゲームを作ろうっていうふうになった時に一番最初の自分のキャリアに立ち戻ったんですね。でこのキャリア自体を僕やっぱアクションゲームしかもアーケードゲームから始めているので当時みんながゲームセンターでコインを連続で入れるのに熱狂したような繰り返し何度も遊びたくなるようなアクションゲームっていうのを目指しました。でさらにそのトンバ2っていう、お話も出ましたけど僕がコンシューマーゲームを学んだのは、トンバ2の開発者でありもともと魔界村を作られた藤原徳郎さんという方の下だったんですよ。で魔界村の難しさって皆さんすごく分かってると思うんだけどハードコアな魂っていうのがホテルバルセロナにおそらく引き継がれてると思います。
So it's not gonna be a walk in the park.
数多くあるローグライクゲームの中でどういう個性を持っていこうかどういう個性で際立たせようかって考えた時に一番最初に決めたのはバトルにすること。このゲームはバトルゲームであって探索ゲームではないという部分を一番最初に決めました。でその次に繰り返し遊ばせるローグライクにする際によくあるですね死ぬたびに素材とかアイテムとかを持って帰って次に自分を強化するっていう部分だけじゃなくて自分が遊んだ時間このホテルバルセロナプレイした時間そのものを次の周回に持ち越していくという時間の概念を入れようというふうに考えて差別化を図ってます。
スレさんとホテルバルセロナ今回一緒にご一緒させてもらって、
Like things change based on game time.
やってるんですけども、やっぱりいろんな思い出があって、まずは僕らのイベントで企画の告知が出来上がってタイトルが出来上がってホテルバルセロナというタイトルが出来上がってじゃあ内容を詰めましょうって言った時にたまたまリブートというイベントがあったんですね。でそれでカナダのバンフというところに行ったんですけども、それが実はこの T シャツ2人で泊まったホテルなんですけどもでこの時に結構セレさんと2人で企画のアイデアを出し合ってで企画が固まった時に実はその場でデボルバーにプレゼンして今セレと2人でこの企画があるんだけどデボルバーにどう一緒にやるけどデボルバー予算出さないっていうもうピッチから
At least how I remember it feeling.
なかなか
Like very grand and big.
今回素晴らしいカルトゲームがパブリッシュになってくれましたけどもそんなこんなもあってその思い出みたいな
I can't believe they're talking about this actually.
セリさんが
Brought it to Devolver and they said no.
ホテルバルセロナホワイトホールで開発をしますというふうに言ってもらってマジっすかっていうところからそうですねどんどん作っていってもらってで途中過程も一回僕見せてもらって本当ゴリゴリなアクションゲーム作ってるんだなっていうので本当僕は簡単なフィードバックぐらいしかしてないんですけどもすごい硬派なアクションゲームに仕上がって驚きましたし、このゲームを完成まで導いてくれたセイリさんにもう感謝もありますしすごく尊敬してます。
であとお気に入りの武器ですけど、一番最初に持ってるスカルペルと杖という武器の進化系の中に、バットと包丁を持つ武器があるんですよ。名前が確かスマッシュ&マッシュラッシュ&スマッシュなんかわかんないそんな名前だったと思うんだけどバットと包丁は僕の好きな映画のシャイニングの
Oh, speaking of The Shining.
ジャックを攻撃するときに使った武器です。
Now I wonder if that is the same hotel.
プレイステーション5 Xbox シリーズです。
ぜひすぐにプレイしてオンラインに参加してください。
チェックイン&デストロイ
I actually really like The Shining.
Hello, PC Gaming Show. I'm swearing the director of Hotel Barcelona. It's finally out.
Ooh.
I hope you enjoy the behind the scenes of Hotel Barcelona.
Thank you, Flurry. I'm gonna get in line and play right now. So back to you, El.
Chickweed and destroy.
Don't forget, you can add all of the games you're seeing today to your Steam.
Yeah, same. I was saying earlier.
PCGamer.com/wishlist. Someday, humankind will set foot on Mars. And on that day, I'll say, hard pass. I am not going to Mars.
That's what I was
Going to Mars
thinking.
either means getting killed by aliens or eaten by monsters, or, even worse,
Humans.
spending 2 hours watching Matt Damon grow potatoes. There is one great way to
Wait
grow
a minute!
And
Don't slander The Martian. The Martian is a good movie. That was a good movie.
it's our next game where rebellious workers
And growing potatoes in 2 hours, like, you're kind of set. If you can grow potatoes in 2 hours, you're doing well. Nah, she over it with no. Listen, if she wanted a doormat, she would go. I don't know where do you buy doormats at? Michael's? I don't know. Stand up, dude. Stand up.
rising up against their corporate overlords. Which side will you choose?
I actually really like it too. I thought it was a very good movie. At the beginning, I was like, damn, this movie about to be boring as hell. But then it turned around very quickly. And I was like, oh, I'm actually very into this. I always, like, in my head, I get Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg mixed up a little bit. Like, I know that they're two different people, but sometimes I mix the two. But it's funny because I actually really... Most of the things I've seen of Mark Wahlberg, I've not really enjoyed. Not gonna lie. I like Matt Damon. Did not like Mark Wahlberg. So I always think of the two of them when I think of Matt Damon for some reason. I don't remember why I shared that, but now you know. Clawpunk. Join the resistance. Scratch, smash, survive. Wishlist now, launching November 14th.
Doesn't Clawpunk look incredible? Almost as incredible as all those TGS cosplayers.
Oh, that one's from... I still need to watch Wild Robot.
I was hoping to walk the floor in my homemade Cloud Strife cosplay. But apparently, the broadcast van full of extremely expensive equipment isn't big enough to fit one measly full-scale Buster Sword. It's fine. I'm fine. We're not just all about upcoming games here at the PC Gaming Show. Here's an update on a game you've already got. The mad scientists over at Tripwire Interactive would like to give you a peek at what's new with the guns and gameplay of FPS Splatterfest Killing Floor 3, including one big change based on community feedback.
Okay, let's see. This makes me think of Killzone, but more fast-paced.
Hey everyone, Brian Wanya, creative director of Killing Floor 3, and I'm excited to share a look at our first batch of new content.
I don't know if I've ever played a Killing Floor.
Included in rearmament are 3 new guns as well as new mods. From various weapon magazines to new sights and even barrel attachments.
This kind of looks like Zombies.
Players with powerful new ways to shred Zeds and rip
The game
enemies
mode,
apart.
but as a game. To me, so far. Which I guess is kind of Left 4 Dead and like Back 4 Blood, like those kind of games anyway, so kind of sort of in a non-disrespectful way.
We've also reworked the perk system, giving players the freedom to take on Horsing as their favorite specialist, utilizing their favorite perk.
Mix and match. Maybe not mix and match. I feel like they would have emphasized that. That looks cool though.
Additionally, rearmament includes a large series of balance changes, performance improvements, and quality of life updates.
Update coming Halloween. From House Flipper creators. We got a farm sim. Oh, crossplay. We love a crossplay game. Going mining. My great-grandfather was a miner. Fun fact. I don't think he had to go through this stuff, but could you imagine? I bet nobody would be a miner. Just crazy people. Farmatic. One farm, all platforms. Launches a crossplay in 2026. Hey, nice.
Wes Fendon for his latest report from the Tokyo Game Show.
Oh, Densho attack. Tell me there's a demo. Actually, didn't they say there was going to be a demo? Tell me there was going to be a demo.
I'm pretty sure has more trains doing flips than any other game here in TGS this year.
Densho Attack is a new upcoming game which could be described as Tony Hawk but with Japanese trains.
Tell me, how the heck did this game come about?
Actually, the story is like, I was like on a phone call, I was playing with a train model because I love trains. In the office as if it were a finger skate, you know, and it was like...
oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Like, what if trains could flip, you know, could green...
Oh man, if trains could flip, I would not ride the train.
So you're telling me that you did not come up with a train doing kickflips game just so you could come to Tokyo Game Show in a country where people tend to like their trains? That wasn't the goal?
That would be a great excuse because I love coming here, but no, it wasn't actually like that.
That's an interesting idea. Make a game. Do you have to make a... Like, what's the penalty for just, like, making... like, a fourth of a game just to come to PC Game Show, or Tokyo Game Show?
It went a little bit viral on Twitter when it was first announced, so a lot of people are coming that they already knew the game, and it's like, oh, I want to try the demo, so that's a first for us.
A lot of Japanese players? Yes.
Oh, good.
The game's coming out spring next year, PC and consoles, and yeah, that's it. Nice.
Are you planning to
Demo!
do before the game comes?
Yes! Okay, good. Good. Densho Attack. Creators Studios presents. Got a card game. Speaking of, man, I think I sunk about 15 hours into Balatro. It might be a little less, but I've put in a lot of hours into Balatro. Oh man, I get it. I see what people are talking about. I haven't won. I almost won while I was playing with my family on Saturday. Almost. Got to the last level. Didn't make it.
Brutals don't just cause pain to those who fall in battle. The ones left behind. They're the reason we fight to survive. The children you meet at the camp, the merchants on the road.
Oh, wow. Oh, like the thing from solo leveling.
Carries the story of their own.
Whoa.
Some have lost everything to the brutals.
That looks like something Ditch might play.
Others live each day in tears for their families, consumed by the void.
The camera's so close, though. I'm not a huge fan of that.
Help them find what they need. Because you were the first guardian.
The first guardian? Is that the name? The relic, first guardian. I'm gonna write it down.
Under Tible's blessing.
The audio? What's going on with the audio?
Waiting.
Let's see. Exclusive extended cut on PC Gamer.
As an international gaming news broadcaster, having the ability to bring my Steam library everywhere I go is more than just convenience. It's a necessity. And if you fill out our survey, you too could enjoy all the freedoms of gaming on the go with a brand new Steam Deck. Simply head over to pcgamer.com/survey to win. Next up, we've got something special from the publisher of games like the Exit 8, NEWZZ, and the
I've won one survey in my
They're
life.
one of Japan's oldest
Maybe we can make it
indie
two.
game publishers. And today,
Well, I won a
they're
raffle
giving
on
us
a
look
survey.
at 3 exciting new games heading our way. Here's what's coming up from Playism.
Playism. We've seen this before, I believe. It's not, the name sounds familiar. Let me see if I get the survey for y'all. Put it in the chat. PC Gamer. Is this it? Yep.
I can't just leave her. I don't know how to live without her.
Sudiva, do what you do best. Help Lena remember.
Liars must be punished. I'll free my left eye. I accept your left eye. Oh, your CPU is still running, huh? What? Bound within. Oh, this is cat propaganda. Battle of Forsaken Souls for other players. Choose your hero. Wait, was that Wukong? Prep deadly combos. Kinda look like him. Okay. His name did not match. Is that the player's name or the character's name? Oh, I saw McDuck. Maybe that was just the player's name. Turnbound. Play the demo now. Wishlist on Steam.
The term cult classic gets thrown around a lot, but here's a new game that's already got cult status. Because it's about building the perfect doomsday cult. But,
Cult of the Lamb?
and I speak from experience when I say this, building a cult following is just the beginning. Don't miss this wild world premiere from Fast Games.
Nope, not Cult of the Lamb.
You know, intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their season. Planet Earth is about to be recycled. Your only chance to survive is to join us.
What are y'all gonna do about it, though? The Earth being recycled. Also, this wardrobe is giving racist. It seems like they have people with different backgrounds, so I don't know. Maybe they're okay. I just got through checking in on my cult in that game. They're doing well. We upgrade the lodging. Oh. I'm glad your cult is doing well, Ditch. This is crazy. So y'all just out, are y'all out hunting animals and people? Oh my goodness. See, Cult of the Lamb was like cute and funny because it was animals. This being people, it's like, ooh. Ooh. Oh no. The end is coming. 2026. Don't say that. Don't say that. You could ride a bear. That's wild. That was pretty cool.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
12,000. No, 12 million BC. Ooh, I like the pixel art.
What fate awaits your past?
Oh, flex on him.
Future will you uncover?
Okay, 2,400. And it's the same people. Interesting. So they're like time traveling. Oh my gosh, the art of this is gorgeous. And they got an animation. 1080. Dang, this is crazy. They got like Square Enix, freaking Octopath Traveler levels of like pixel art, 2.5D kind of quality going. That was a lot of words to describe, I think, a fairly simple idea. It looked good. It looked good. And it's kind of like pixel art in a 3D space. That's probably the easiest way to say it.
Prepare to remake history.
Threads of Time. I bet Isaac would like to know about this one. I'm gonna let him know.
Finally,
That was
someone is
cool.
using time travel the right way to make a game filled with dinosaurs, giant robots, kitsune, and a veterinarian from the year 12 million BC. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the threads of time. In fact, I could use a breather. Luckily, even in the bullet train bustle of bright shiny Tokyo, there's still places to slow down.
Oh my god, that looks so pretty. See, I gotta go. I feel like going to the freaking Tokyo Game Show one year would be great.
Next up is a big one. Here's an extended look at...
I kind of find it interesting. Like, I feel like nobody, and maybe it's just my algorithms. It probably is just my algorithms, but I don't see a lot of people doing like on the ground coverage of Tokyo Game Show. Granted, I follow a lot of Americans, so it's like, you know, if you got the money to pony up for Tokyo Game Show, cool. If not, which is a lot of them, I assume, it's not gonna happen. I do follow some Japanese creators, and I feel like I haven't really seen that either. It's very interesting. It's kind of just seemingly a media and professional show rather than being open to the public, I guess, or open enough to have creators, which is interesting. That's definitely not something that's too common now for a lot of these gaming expo things. And I could be totally wrong. I haven't seen anybody cover Tokyo Game Show as a creator.
What's new in Warhammer
In person.
40k Dawn of War 4?
Whose banister will rise?
capturing power source. The orcs attack! Kill them all! Here we go! Whoa! Tech priest leader sighted. In the Omnissiah's name.
Oh, is this? I don't know. Oh my goodness, I ate too much earlier. I went to like this new pizza place. It was alright. I would go back. Yeah, I was thinking Warhammer a little bit, but I couldn't say for sure because I was like the little skinny dudes. Now that I see like the armor suits, I'm like, I do feel like it's more Warhammer. Yeah, I think you're right.
Withdraw! Fall back! Do not submit to defeat. Fight to the last.
This pizza place I went to though, it had a lot of different chicken options, which I'm a fan. I tried the barbecue chicken one, which is cool. They said it, but I wasn't paying full attention. I completely missed it. Completely missed it. Warhammer 40K Dawn of War 4 Wishlist 2026. Warhammer is like such a has such depth with their games and the different gameplay styles.
I mean, the first big decision, of course, was what.
Unlike a lot of franchises, like 99% of franchises, I feel like it's very interesting.
Because, you know, we like both of them, but in the end we said no, let's really go with Dawn of War 1. That's our guiding star.
There are three major things that we were looking to preserve building Dawn of War 4. First off, we wanted to double down and push forward on sync kills. So not only just having synchronized animations between units killing each other, but also synchronized melee combat through our combat director system.
To talk to a lot of people, you know, what do you remember from Dawn of War 1, or what, you know, made Dawn of War 1 for you? And everybody was excited about sync kills, right? Because that was just something that everybody remembered. And so we said, okay, we definitely want sync kills in the game, but could we maybe even make it, you know, more spectacular, or something that, you know, 20 years later is super cool. And so we came up with a new system. I think when you do like a new version or reinterpretation of a classic game, the challenge is always that you're not trying to recreate the old game, but you try to recreate the feeling that people had when they played the old game, right? So what you basically want to do is you look at the old game, you ask yourself, okay, how did this work and how did this make us feel, and how can we do this 20 years later?
We also wanted to bring back base building as well as large-scale armies and engagements.
There are so many cool factions and so many cool stories you could choose from, and we basically ended up picking the factions we picked because we felt if we do like a new version or like a evolution of Dawn of War 1, you need the Blood Ravens and you need the Orcs. That is just a given.
We worked closely together with Games Workshop to make sure that we got the feel and the look of all factions right. We knew right from the jump that we wanted to make a game that felt true to the
Honestly, I'm
universe
surprised
and
like
to
there's not
the
more
factions.
Warhammer movies or TV, at least that I'm aware of. Because there's a billion games, there's a billion different figures. I feel like the fandom is deep. I feel like that's just an instant moneymaker.
And there are not that many. Adeptus Mechanicus is definitely like a big and important faction in the 40k universe, and they were never part of the Dawn of War, and so we felt that's a good opportunity to have something new for everyone.
A couple of things that we knew we wanted to bring back were things such as unit upgrades and so on, such as assault intercessors that you just saw with jump packs, as well as hero units. Not making them too powerful, but definitely still significant for a player's army. We also wanted to bring back 4 different factions, essentially, each with their own gameplay mechanics.
We somehow have to get this stuff back in the game, but make it like a new version or our version. And then there might be some things, you know, that maybe are not IP conform anymore, or that feel, you know, out of place 20 years later. And those are the things we said, okay, let's not keep them, because it's more about, you know, having a great game today and not recreating a game that was great 20 years ago.
That's fair. That's fair. Be the best you, not the best someone from 20 years ago.
I wondered if it was a dream. How deserts loomed where skies should gleam. Until I broke free from
Ooh. Oh.
only to fall into a new world beyond my understanding.
Oh.
The Aeneid gods I once revered.
Oh, wow.
The large crossing Nile and sky are no longer just myths.
Wow, this is crazy looking.
As the mask calls.
Mm.
Echo in my soul. I rise and take the sky. Facing the fireflies.
Oh, look at the Egyptian doggies.
I command the dead with loyalty beyond.
Yes, that's interesting. Is it all ladies? I don't know if we've seen a guy yet.
I will remake my legend.
Soul mask. Interesting. Wait, damn, you didn't get to stop the fade out. Coming in, let me see, version 1 and Shifting Sands DLC coming in Q4 of this year. So I guess the game is already out. Interesting.
You know, if I could possess people like you can in Soul Mask, I'd head straight to the nearest bank, possess the bank manager, and
She's all
use
about
his
that
body
money.
to open the bank
And
a
early
few minutes
access.
early. Then I'd jump back into my own body and get all my banking done without having to wait in line. Ugh, the perfect bank job. Now, while we're here at the Tokyo Game Show, we've got our eye out for some true gaming celebrities. And we sure found one. Earlier today, Wes Fenlon visited the show floor and got a chance to chat with none other than industry legend Shuhei Yoshida.
Oh, yeah, I saw that he was
was
there.
Farah, a city of wonder and invention. Here, humans shaped us in their image, gave us life. We inherited their brilliance and their flaws. My kin are no longer what they were, twisted by grief and corrupted by hate. They will meet you with hostility.
Oh, yes. I think this is the one where you can, like, oh my gosh, yeah. That looks really cool. I'm just so afraid that this would make me, like, so sick. Just incredibly sick.
The echoes of war still hum beneath.
I would love to try a demo or something, though. If I had a VR headset. Looks really cool. It looks like how I imagined it would be if you plugged into a game. Chue.
Playing Reach is like becoming a movie action hero. I became Nathan Drake, so much excitement and first.
Who doesn't want to be Nathan Drake?
I really enjoyed, playing using the bow and arrow and the combat with multiple enemies and multiple tools I can use, even with different kinds of arrows. And I can be very strategic and I can sneak, into
you see how they pulled the weapon? That's what we're going to do in Yote! Yote comes out in 4 days? 4 days!
Do the thing.
Very excited.
That, surprise enemies as well.
Very excited.
So
I will have to go to the office that day, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Staying up late, it will be worth it.
It's really fun. The freedom of movement and freedom of action in 3D environment.
We will be
has
here.
always been a challenging thing to do in VR games because of comfortability of people playing the game in VR. However, Reach has reached to
What? It comes out on Wednesday, technically. In America? Or do I have to, virtually move to a different country? Let me know. Let me know. Isn't there? I feel like they have some rule against that or something. Hold up. I gotta play on my PlayStation after this.
The level that
Actually, wait, maybe I can see on the PlayStation app.
Players will be able to experience this freedom of movement.
Listen, if it's Wednesday, that's even better. Wait, no, it's not. No, it is. Because I was thinking, my manager, he's gonna be in town tomorrow, and we're supposed to be doing like, our team is doing K-barbecue and karaoke, which honestly, whoever planned that, chef's kiss. It's on Tuesday though. It's not on Wednesday. I was absolutely going to leave the team early to play Yote, but I don't have to do that now. I don't have to make that decision. It's on Wednesday. No disrespect to the team, but I've been waiting for this for years. Wait a minute. Did I say 2020? The game is not out? Okay. 2025 though. Let me see. Goes to Yote.
You know, this line of work isn't as easy as it looks.
Dang, I have to look on my console. It just says unavailable.
Is already a very heavy burden. And I've managed to park our broadcast van next to an izakaya with what might be the best smelling skewers on the planet.
Ooh.
Every sauce-smeared patron I watch leave those doors is a unique and painful torment.
A sauce-smeared patron?
This dark journey of the soul, which is more than I can say for the adventurers in Outward 2, whose journeys are full of more literal perils. Let's take a look.
Outward 2.
To create Outward, we asked ourselves, what would it be like to live the life of a common adventurer?
They're building those Monster Hunter camps. That's what it reminds me of.
Extraordinary things.
They wanted their little Breath of the Wild moment. I see it. Ooh, it's giving me MMO vibes. It kind of looks like an MMO at the bottom with the hotkeys.
It's much more compelling than empowerment. We let intensity be defined by the calm that came before. A time to ponder. What does it take to vanquish what is bigger and meaner than you? It's going to take everything you got.
Ooh, got him in the neck. Ooh, got him in the chest. Oh, dang. Oh, looks like they still lost. Summer 2026, registered to playtest. Outward 2. Oh, that's cool. I'll dig it. World premiere. There's a lot of world premieres in this one. Me gusta. Dang. Oh. What do you do? Oh, you're for sure going to the crate. For sure going to the crate. Looking me in the face and then knocking the coffee mugs. You're for sure going in the crate.
All that home renovation in House Flipper 2 is giving me ideas for a full van makeover. I could knock through the windshield and add a guest room on the hood. I could put a spiral staircase here up to a rooftop pool. And if I remove the engine and wheels, I'll have enough room for a sunken living room. It is going to be the perfect van. As long as I don't need to, you know, drive it.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. If you had to choose, would you rather be the overseer of a utopian society, the star of a musical, or a magical warrior? Well, here's
Star
the
of a
great
musical,
part.
I guess.
You don't have to choose. You can be all three. In these 3 games, Annapurna Interactive revealed in their showcase at the Tokyo Game Show. Our roving reporter, Wes Fenlon, is on the floor at the Tokyo Game Show.
So I've probably seen these then, because I think I saw Annapurna's showcase. No, like, this can't be just press. This is a lot of people. Whoa, wait, that was crazy. Wow, look at that. Is that's a Digimon thing? Who is that? He looks pretty cool. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, Detopia, that's, yeah. Okay, I did see this. Detopia was interesting.
Hey, we're Yarn Owl, and we're working on Demi and the Fragmented Dream, and I'm Christopher Hoffman, the lead developer.
And I'm Fabian, the lead artist, and we're really trying to like make players who grew up with the GameCube era of like Okamis and Zeldas.
Yes, I did get that feeling when I saw this, I remember.
And just writing a love letter pretty much to them.
Yeah, I see it.
It feels awesome to be here. We're super overwhelmed by all the exhibits, and it feels really awesome to be a part of it.
Get it, girl.
Hi, I'm Jason Wishnow, and I'm showing off People of Note here at the Annapurna Interactive booth. It is a turn-based RPG musical, so if you ever felt like the characters in Final Fantasy should really sing and dance a lot more, we've got the game for you. We're so excited to be here at Tokyo Game Show. It's surreal to kind of see the come-up of musicals and the recent K-pop Demon Hunters and everything else.
Yeah! Alright, well, hold on. That might be one of my people I might have to support. Hold on. Musicals are coming up, though. Wicked? Isn't the second part of Wicked supposed to be coming out towards the end of this year? I have no idea. I'm not going. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go when it's out. But Wicked's my favorite musical. And the movies are nailed it so far. PC Gaming Show Tokyo Direct. Oh yeah, I do remember seeing this. This one I was a little bit confused by. Let me see. Meet mysterious wanderers. A poem challenge. Poetry unveils the path. Making haikus. Oku. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they had like the poetry thing before. So I was confused. This looks like oh wait, no, yeah. It looked like Morbid Metal. Yo, this one was so fun. The demo was so fun. Highly recommend, if the demo's still available, highly recommend y'all try that out. It was very fun. I had a good time. And I like that there's like multiple different play styles too. So you can, you know, if the OG character is not your speed, you can find something else. Or play a different way. And the traversal felt good. Combat felt good. Dodging felt really good. Yeah, be the first to play test. Sign up, sign up. You won't regret it.
So that was the latest trailer for Morbid Metal. I'm lucky enough to be here on the show floor with Felix, the game director from Screen Juice. Tell me, Felix, how's it going today? I noticed a common theme in that trailer was dying. Are people making it out of the demo here in the booth?
Yeah, it is definitely tough out here. I mean, it's a roguelike. We want you to die. It is what it is.
I'm trying to think, did I die?
To really have fun. It's also really awesome
I
to
don't
see
know.
all these people coming to the booth and just having such a blast with Morbid Metal.
I don't remember dying.
I kind of cannot believe that I'm standing here, to be honest. I mean, I started this whole thing in my bedroom like a couple years ago.
Wow, look at you.
Holding this frog right here, and it's a dream come true. I want to take this opportunity to also announce something really cool. So we're opening playtest submission on Steam, so you can register right now and make sure you don't miss it. We're gonna have a playtest later this year with some really cool.
They shouldn't have told us that they were playtesting before he was revealed
it.
there.
Register right now and wishlist on Steam.
Wow, that is some truly intense, combo-driven, bot-swapping combat in action roguelite Morbid Metal. And speaking of heavy metal, did you know our broadcast van is built from some of the spare parts of some iconic talking vehicles? The CPU
Bumblebee
kit from Knight Rider, the front bumper of Lightning McQueen from Cars, the spark plugs of Optimus Prime. I know, you're wondering what a vehicle with all those different personalities would sound like when it talks, right? Me too. Oh, I really wonder. Well, let's go check in on Midas.
That's funny.
I'm here at Asakasa, and district stitching together.
I think this area,
Here.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe this area is closed off from tourists now. I could be wrong. It could be a different area or a different place in Japan. But I think they don't allow tourists now because, of course, stupid foreigners were following the geishas around, making them uncomfortable, being weird. It might not be this area because it still looks pretty busy and like maybe touristy. It might be like a back street or something where like a lot of the geishas are centered, but I think it's somewhere in there, which sucks.
You can start walking in the modern day. Stroll through the Edo era vibes of Nakamase shopping stores and finish your jaunt at the centuries-old Sensoji, Tokyo's oldest Buddhist temple, first built almost 1,400 years ago. Here, you'll find a towering 5-story pagoda, Neo statues, and crucially, fortune slips. If you excuse me, I'm going to see if I can turn my luck around. But something
Dang, you got bad fortune?
Games in your future. Back to you, El.
Or was he just saying that?
Did you know that the world's largest spider has a body over 5 inches long?
No! No! I don't want to see anything about spiders, please.
For that spider.
No.
They call it Pee-wee.
Oh my god.
Just a warning. If you don't like the idea of a game with a whole bunch of enormous, terrifying spiders, you might want to cover your eyes with both hands. And cover your ears with somebody else's hands. At least for the next 45 seconds.
45 seconds? Oh my god, okay. No! Oh my god, no. It looks so big. It looks so big. No. Well, now they've escaped. Oh my gosh. Oh. No. Why? Oh. No, my god. See, this is one of the reasons why I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever go to Australia, because if I see something like that, I might implode. I might implode.
We bring word from the outer regions. Our scouts have returned. There are developments, my liege.
the rumors were true.
I might implode, or I might become an arsonist that day. Like, just burn it all. We don't need it.
Before anyone else. Reap the fruit of new generations and will last forever.
But our first duty is to protect the people. Instead of taking lands, we should build more on ours.
Are ye foxes or are ye chickens? Did you forget we're not alone in this land? What if some other bloke takes it before we do? Strike 'em first and it'll hurt twice as much.
Like killing raccoons.
We raise our standards and we build a bleeding empire.
No, we must strive for peace.
Our focus is growth.
Our objective is war.
This is like Fire Emblem Three Houses, but with animals.
This is no time
It
for
feels
haste.
like.
The path we choose shall forge this kingdom's destiny.
Pay? Kingdom of the Distant Shores. Oh, Ray. I thought it was a P. Hey, Absalom. Absalom was fire. Highly recommend y'all try Absalom. If the demo is still up, please try it. I got it, like, not around any kind of demo event, so it might still be up. I did not see this lady, though. This boss. This might be what I was thinking, though, Didge. Like, if you wanted to play Absalom, that would be cool. It's kind of like a side-scrolling beat-em-up. You get some little power-ups and things, and you could do co-op. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Dang, who is that? Yes. Dotemu, man. Or I think they said it's dot emu.
Beat 'em up.
I don't know if it's accurate.
Beat-alike? A rogue-em-up?
A beat-alike.
Whatever it's called, Absolem looks awesome. Now, we are speeding towards the end of our show, but buckle up for our big finale.
Okay.
I mean it. Buckle up.
Okay.
I don't care if you're not in a van. Go and find the nearest buckle, and then up it. We have got 2 huge world premieres.
Find the nearest buckle and up it.
Until you've seen them.
World premiere. Oh, vandalism. From some people that worked on Gang Beasts and Fall Guys. Oh, hold up. That's crazy. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the party potential. You know you can dance to this song in Just Dance. It is very tiring. Task time. Play test now on Steam. Ooh, let's see. Oh, never mind. I thought I knew what it was. Wait, what was the last one called again? As soon as I saw all the other stuff, I'm like, I lost it. I lost what was it. Let me see. Task time. That's what it was. Task time. Okay. My bad. My bad. Task time.
リカバリーセンターの時から同世代なら普通にあるし、シンジの方がいいけど。シンジ！純子！ビデオの方が無難かな。
Ew, what the? Is this eyes on the legs? No! Why is it triggering all of my fears? Don't like spiders. I got trypophobia, so like weird holes and patterns and stuff like that freak me out. Ooh. Long neck. Oh wait, they got in the game. Wow, this is freaky. Broken lore, don't lie. Wishlist now.
That was Don't Lie, and I won't lie to you. It's been an incredible show. We had Taniki Mailman and Warhammer Space Marine.
Oh, they got some good stuff on here.
Doomsday Cult and spoke with TGS developers. I got scared by a pretend lizard. That's a successful trip in my books. From the streets of Shibuya, this is Midas signing off. Remember, don't tip your waitress. They don't like that hair. It makes everyone feel uncomfortable. See you in the next show.
That's so, like, could you imagine in America, someone's like, oh my god, like, don't tip me. That's, whoa. I'm just seeing, you see Charlie Kirk up at the top, so this happened likely post his death. Is that an avatar talking about the news? That's wild. There was a freaking NFT sign advertisement before. These are some interesting things they got playing on the big screens.
That is a wrap on our first ever PC gaming show, Tokyo Direct. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed getting paid $21 million to host it. And we'll see you again sooner than you think for the PC gaming show Most Wanted in December. Thanks for watching.
Wait, let me go back. What was it bird? Did they put her at? Did they put her at? I was gonna fall in.
On our first ever PC gaming show, Tokyo Direct. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed getting paid $21 million to host it. And we'll see you again sooner than you think for the PC gaming show Most Wanted in December. Thanks for watching.
Okay. No, they didn't show her at. It might be in the credits. Ellie Sealy Wood. I don't know if that's how you say it, actually. Perhaps. Oh, wow. She does big things. Red carpet and entertainment for the Oscars. Well, I think that was a successful PC gaming show. I enjoyed it. Got some new things to add to my wish list, some demos I have to try among the many other demos I still have to try. I was thinking I was gonna maybe play some demos after this, but I'm like, I'm a little tired. I'm a wee bit tired. So maybe on Wednesday, maybe. Did said we might be playing Night Rain on Wednesday. So hopefully that does happen this time. If not, we will have the demos locked and loaded to go. Actually, wait, no. Hold on, I have to double check because if Yote comes out on Wednesday, then never mind. We're not going to be playing Night Raid. Let me see. Let me switch my inputs. I gotta get a switcher or something. Switching chords is barbaric. Manually switching the chords is barbaric. No one wants to do that. I like the music though. I like the graphics and whatnot. They was doing their thing with this. It was very cool. Muy bien. Let's see. Let me go back to the music that we had playing. Alright, let me see. I actually haven't turned my PlayStation on since I beat Prince of Persia, I think. That's the last time I had it on. Since then, I've just been playing Balatro on Xbox. I played Metaphor on Xbox. So, Yote will bring me back into the fold. Why am I not getting any signal? There you go. It doesn't look like it installed already. Where am I? Start installing it. Install the game. How do I need to go to my games. Because you can do the pre-install, right? Yeah. Download it. I see the timer thing, but it's not showing me what time. I guess because I still haven't downloaded it yet. Okay, while it's downloading, let me see. I'm gonna go on the interwebs. When can I play Ghost of Yote? Sports Illustrated. Would you know? Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. It says it launches globally October 2nd at midnight. The release is tied to midnight Eastern time. That wouldn't translate to 10:30 on Wednesday for you. That would have been like 11 o'clock. So maybe it comes out at 11:30 on Wednesday night. Let's see, midnight, October 2nd. Central time is 11 p.m. October 1st. Yeah, that would make more sense. So why would it be 10? Why would your thing say 10:30? Do you have it set to a different time? Let's see, it's Pacific time. You could play at 9 p.m. Well, 9 p.m. Pacific. What would be ahead? None of these would be ahead, I don't think. International midnight time. Be at 10 a.m. or 12 a.m. JST. Which would be when? I don't know. Do you got your clock set to Japan time, Didge? Or I'm like, how does that make sense? Unless the Sports Illustrated article is wrong, which it could be. Let's see. GameRant says, yeah, it says 12 o'clock Eastern. Let's see. Quite often these days, okay, no early access period for Yote, regardless of which version of the game you buy. Okay, huh. That's very weird. Let's see, let me go back. I don't know. I'm gonna let it keep downloading. I'll figure that out. Oh my god. Yeah, but I ate too much pizza. I feel like I'm about to explode. So, I will catch up with y'all on Wednesday. I don't think the game is coming out on Wednesday. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. We'll have to... Y'all see my headset falling apart. We'll have to ask Ditch about that. Or, I don't know. Figure out what's going on there. But, yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. We likely will be playing demos on Wednesday and or Night Rain. So, until then, hopefully you guys have a nice evening or night. Of course, enjoy it. I will see y'all in the next one.